Hi, it's Wendy Hernandez with Command the Courtroom. And in today's video, I'm going to talk with you a little bit about what not to do during cross-examination. And to help me illustrate my point, I'm going to show you a reenactment from a cross-examination that I just lived through last week. But first, I want to explain exactly what cross-examination is. So cross-examination is that part of the trial that happens right after direct examination, right after you've told your story on the stand or right after your witness has finished testifying on the stand. And during cross-examination, the other attorney or the other party is going to get a crack at you or your witness. So what that means is the other attorney or the other party is going to ask you or your witness questions. During cross-examination, if that other attorney or other party is skilled at doing cross-examination, he or she is going to try to box you or your witness into yes or no answers. And that's just the nature of cross-examination. It's to be expected. It's nothing to be afraid of. And you should just know that if you have a skilled cross-examiner who's trying to box you in and you're not saying yes or no, the judge will probably direct you to just answer yes or no. You really should follow the judge's order and just go with the flow, because after cross there is something that you can do to help yourself, and I'll explain what that is after the reenactment of the cross-examination that I just recently had to show you what not to do. Before we go into the reenactment, though, I want to tell you a little bit about the case. In this particular case, the judge had just recently ordered that my client, who was the mother, could relocate with the party's 3 children to Utah. She had met somebody, fallen in love, he had proposed, and they were planning to get married, and the judge, after a trial, said that she could go. So at the trial that I recently had, the only subject in dispute was the amount of parenting time that father was going to get now that mother was relocating. And the goal for everybody was that father would get regular parenting time with the children, even though the children would be residing primarily with mother in Utah while father lived in Arizona. So let's get to that cross-examination so you can see how it went for father. So Mr. Miller, do you agree with me that you want to see your children on a regular basis? Yeah. And do you agree with me that if you're seeing them once per month, that you'll be seeing them on a regular basis? No. So you don't agree with me that if you see your children once per month, that you'll be seeing them on a regular basis? Well, it kind of depends. So Mr. Miller, let me get this straight. You mean to tell me that if you see your children one time per month, you will not be seeing them on a regular basis? Can you repeat the question? Okay, I want you to pretend with me for a minute. Imagine that you're seeing your children one time per month. Can you do that? Yeah, I can imagine seeing them once a month, yeah. Now that you're seeing them once a month, do you agree with me that you're going to be seeing them regularly, yes or no? Well, only if I get credit for 108 days a year in the child support calculator. So, the cross-examination went on and on like this, and it became unbearable for me and the judge and even his attorney, because at the end of the cross-examination, even father's attorney was telling him, just answer the question. So my whole point is during cross, you're going to get led, you're going to get boxed into yes or no answers, you're not going to get to fully explain your answers, and that's the way it is. But after cross, there is something magical called rehabilitation or redirect. And during redirect examination, if you have an attorney, that attorney is going to get the chance to ask you questions so you can explain the answers that you didn't get to explain during cross. And if you don't have an attorney, you're going to get a chance on redirect and to explain the things that you wanted to explain. So don't worry if you feel like you're getting ripped apart on cross. Don't worry if you feel like you're not fully getting to expound on your answer. You're going to get a chance to fix it. During cross-examination, just answer the question. If it's a yes or no question, or if it's a yes or no question that requires a yes or no answer, just say yes or no, and don't beat around the bush. Don't try to be evasive. Don't fail to make eye contact. Don't roll your eyes. Don't say uh-huh or uh-uh. Just answer the question. So I hope this week's little video on cross-examination helped. Keep your eyes out for future videos from Command the Courtroom. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. Give me a comment. Give me some kind of feedback. I look forward to your feedback. If you want more from Command the Courtroom, be sure to go to commandthecourtroom.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like Command the Courtroom on Facebook, and I'll see you on the next video.